Welcome back to Startup Street. SmartWorks has 31 centers across 9 cities in India. The company caters to more than 400 organizations across large enterprises, SMEs, and established startups. We have with us SmartWorks founder Nitish Sardar. Nitish, thank you for joining us on Startup Street. And we understand that your newest addition is in Pune is spread across 8 lakh square feet, of which SmartWorks has already leased the majority area of 5.6 lakh square feet, encompassing over 8,500 seats. So you're adding more office space even as the pandemic continues. Are clients now saying that they want to bring back employees?
Hi, Mugdha. First of all, thank you for having me here. I think what the pandemic has done essentially is, accelerated the growth for flexibility. What we've seen is while people have been working from home, people have said that they want a more flexible workspace. The traditional office is something that is getting completely disrupted, and people are looking for more and better options to optimize space better, because of which we've seen a significant amount of take up in flexible workspaces. Especially, we'd seen a lot of inquiries coming up starting in January itself. But then there was a slowdown because of the second wave. But since things have opened up and people are now, with the vaccines out, people are wanting to come back to work. We're seeing a significant amount of take up of new spaces, due to which we're able to commit to a larger spaces. Also, I think our model, how we are placed, is focusing a lot on enterprises. We're shifting clients who traditionally were sitting out of own leased property, rather than people who are looking at co-working as an option. Because of which our target addressable market is huge. And during this pandemic, a lot of people have let go of their offices. They want to sort of go back and work towards creating a better strategy for their office place. Because of which we are able to capitalize on this time and increase our footprint. In this property itself, we're seeing a lot of people move their headquarters into our setups. Like, for example, Man Trucks recently moved in their headquarters into our Pune facility, the facility that we just took up. Similarly, Starbucks India also moved in their headquarters with us. So these are not just sales offices or smaller setups that people are moving. These are setups with ranging from anywhere from 500 to 2,000 seats, and corporate headquarters which are moving into our spaces.
All right, Nitish. So definitely India Inc. coming back to work from office. So what are the steps that you are taking to ensure safety at your workspaces as more and more employees return?
No, so we're very wary of the fact that people need to be comfortable while they're coming back to work. They need to understand how is their space working for them, to make sure that things are as safe as possible. So we've done multiple checks. One of the things that has worked very well for us is completely digitizing your office space, right from the point on how you enter into the space. We've created a completely touchless experience to make sure that people are feeling very comfortable. Over and above that, there is a sanitization program, as well as a complete social distancing which is being maintained across all our clients. There's also a lot of focus on things like roster-based systems while coming back to work. We also did a drive in which we arranged for our companies to vaccinate their employees within our facilities. So we're taking all the steps required to make sure that the people who are coming back to work are feeling very safe. We're seeing people almost return to the tune of 35 to 40% of occupancy is already coming back, with people saying that by the end of August and mid-September, they're looking at getting it up to at least 50 to 55.
Okay, so about half the workforce for a lot of your clients would come back to office very soon. Coming to the overall sector and also on SmartWorks as well, what was the impact of the pandemic on your business? Did a lot of your clients enforce force majeure clauses during the pandemic?
So not really. What our business focus on is more of enterprises. I think what really happened was that we were growing pre-pandemic. We were growing at almost 300% year on year, right? There was so much uptake for the space. I think what the pandemic did for the initial 7 months was people had no clue what was going to happen with office. Are they going to come back to work or not? So yes, there was a slowdown with respect to uptake, but I think with respect to people paying, our collections was as high as 95% plus. Almost all our customers retain their spaces. We didn't really see anyone moving out and giving up their office spaces. What has happened on the offshoot of the pandemic is essentially now it's accelerated the growth of an industry like flexible workspaces, right? Because people are now coming back and saying that I don't know what my office strategy is going to be. I need someone to give me the flexibility and make me understand how do I come up with a hub and spoke model. Do I divide my offices into 2 or 3 different locations? Do I now start focusing on getting into tier 2 cities as well? Because of which we have seen a significant amount of spike in the demand. So while there was a slowdown during the first half of last year, but that has been compensated with the spike in demand that has come up over the last couple of months.
Okay, so spike in demand in the last few months compared to the slowdown that you saw last year. But Nitish, thank you so much for joining us and all the best with your plans. With that, it's a wrap on this edition of Startup Street. More news and updates coming up on the other side.